Integrating new PDA
Alright,
data.
got food. Need water. Told you there was more. I told you there was more water here. I had never lied to you. So, we're making more progress than we made in the last one. For like the last hour, honestly. There's been more progress now than we made then. Okay. Oh, great. Well, that's not going to help me. Alright, so I got 10 more minutes, but this will absolutely be the last. And the only reason I got these 10 minutes is because, like I said, I think I wasted the time in other places. So... Oh, no, I thought that was the... Oh. Stop it! Put it out!
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, great. I'm out of... Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Subnatica, a game that I took way too long to finally get back to playing. I mean, it's been at least 2 years since the last time I played it, and I didn't mean for it to take so long, but I was just trying to get, you know, like, a solid set of games that I would play, a solid order of games. That I have, like, you know, like, 5 or 10 games that I would play. And unfortunately, this game just got put off more and more and more and more, until eventually that I just wasn't playing it at all, and I was playing everything else. And now, like I said, it's been like 2 years since we played this game. But we're finally back to playing it, and I actually had to look up some information because, to be honest with you, I've been trying to record for like an hour, and no progress was being made at all. And then I finally looked into how to get there, and I think I finally have an idea on how to make progress in this game. So, with that said, we'll go ahead and get back into this, and I'll come back once this is fully loaded. Unless that only takes 30 seconds from now. Okay, so if you notice, we're here in the water. This is about the last time I saved. But I realized we're not quite ready. And you will notice that, oh yeah, there's a radio transmission off to the right. We're not going to worry about that. Because if I remember correctly, that radio transmission will lead us to a sunbeam, will ultimately lead us to a cutscene, and we're not ready for a cutscene. Did I get rid of the grab trap? No, I accidentally picked up the grab trap. Like I said, I played this for a whole hour before, and it was just a whole mess. But now I think I have an idea what to do. So the first thing I want to do is get some water and get some food. Well, let me check my inventory right now. I got cooked peeper. Okay, so we just need a lot of water would be nice. Well, there is some water we can pick up when we're there. But it'd probably be better to start off with some water first. Because I really would have just hate to be... Because what's been happening the last couple of times, every time I go to explore, I have no water on me. And it's getting kind of annoying now. So... Alright, here we are. We're going to head towards our actual base over here. And bring out my sea glide so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, if we don't need the map on, that's just going to confuse us even more than we already are. And we'll go right about here, I think is where we originally had it. Why I picked it up? Well, half the problem, as you're going to notice, is... Hang on, let me go ahead and assign this to here, and then we'll just go ahead and activate it. And half the problem is because I've been playing mostly Nintendo Switch, and the A placement on that is on the right, where on every other controller it's down, and so I keep pressing everything else. I don't care about that, I just want to... Oh, great. And we got some damage, because that thing had to fly right in front of us. Okay, we're going to have to wait for that to dissipate a little bit. Alright. Alright. We can go ahead, pick up this boomerang, pick up peeper. Everything seems to line up right there. There's another one, and... don't send out more of those things. Okay, we're gonna... I don't wish to die, simply trying to get some food to live. Alright, so... But either way, I know what to do now. I know where I had to look. Apparently there's like a note that's right by the original section we went to. that like has the code for that door to get in there, but I didn't notice that, and I tried looking up information all over the place, and everything I got was like either, oh, there is no code, or oh, it's in a transmission, or and so long story short, like I said, I've been trying to record for an hour previous to to this actual recording, and it just like I was not making any progress. It was just like, this is not the way I want to start back my, especially as a rename on a quote-unquote new channel. I don't want to be starting with, okay, I don't have the first clue what I'm doing. So okay, and apparently you can make a cook boomerang too. Definitely enough food for a while, and I know there's water once we get there, so let's go ahead and have this, and one more food just for the heck of it. Alright, and we'll get ourselves the medical kit fabricator. So we should have a medical kit. So we're all ready to go. So let's go ahead and head to the ship while it's still daylight for once. It's nighttime so fast in this game. But either way, but I'm back now, officially. Finally recording, and as I've mentioned before, my plan going forward is that I'm going to play Subnatica, then a different game, and then Subnatica again. That way, Subnatica actually makes progress. Because, as I mentioned in my No Man's Sky pre-recorded session playthrough several times, is that there's Subnatica, Subnatica Below Zero, Subnatica 2 eventually going to be coming out, and there's a mod called, there's just plenty of mods, plenty of mods, including like a Gargantuan Leviathan mod, which I hope I can actually get. But also, there's an actual mod game mode called the Red Plague that turns this whole thing into a pure, authentic horror experience. So there's a lot I want to do with Subnatica, which is why I want to be very consistent in this. And also why I wanted to restart after literally making no progress after the first 30 minutes of playing this. But now, hopefully, we will be able to actually make progress. What is that over there? Just a little curious. Oh, is that upside down light pod? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, so first so I actually, like I said, I forgot where I actually had to look. I think I had to look to the right or something. But it was that room we entered, and the room that we have to destroy to get rid of the flames, and I don't think I made another fire extinguisher, so whatever, I'll just take the damage. We'll take the L. It's okay. I don't care. Because I know how to at least get the code to get in there now. Like I said, Google and YouTube did not help me out at all. Because everything I'm reading is like, they either just give me the code, which, yeah, sure, I can get the code. I can just, I can just get it from a website that said, here's the code. But I want to actually discover it because, that's kind of just cheating, saying, hey, I got the code. No, I want to actually have that thrill of like, oh, this is the actual way to do it. Because it's kind of a walkthrough right now. And I want you to be able to watch this and be able to use it as a walkthrough and not be like, oh, just, go look it up yourself. Because then why would you be interested in a walkthrough? I mean, you could be just watching it because of the Let's Play too. I'm going to be one of the few Let's Players left. But I know everybody says Let's Play's dead. I don't know who says that, but a lot of people do. But I think what's becoming the end of Let's Play is probably the end of the paid Let's Play is probably coming to an end. No, you're not going to be able to... Oh, well, that was a mistake. I don't know what just happened there. And I fell through the world's smallest crack and fell all the way down to the bottom. But like I said, what I believe is coming to an end is the end of the paid Let's Plays. You're not going to be able to make a job, playing Let's Plays on YouTube anymore. I think they're just going to, because they found out that they can make way more money through shorts or through other things rather than Let's Plays. So the paid Let's Plays is probably going away, but I don't think Let's Plays themselves will ever go away. But just, these people making millions of dollars playing video games, that's something that might go away. Let's see if we can actually follow this. Not fall to our doom like last time. Okay, so now I think we need to go up. Okay. So like I said, now I know where the code is. Alright. So I think if we go over here towards administration, jump through the fire. Can't download any data. But if I go over here, pick up this PDA right here. It says notes to self.
Integrate.
But before we can read that, we might as well go ahead and get some more health because we will die if we don't. Anyways, it says notes to self, and right there it says the cargo bay code. So it was right there the whole time, but I didn't know that. No, we'll just burn a little, that's okay. We'll survive. We'll go down here to the cargo bay. Oh, here's another abandoned PDA. Uh-oh.
Integrating new
Let's
PDA
see what that
data.
has to say.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Okay. So, well, I'm gonna go to settings real quick. Or options and general. I'm gonna turn VSeek off for a second, but turn it right back on. Another display. Is it under graphics, maybe? Let's try graphics. Should be under graphics. General. Subtitles are enabled, but they're not showing up for some reason, and I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Because I know they're supposed to just like pop up as they're saying that, so you don't have to leave, but whatever. But either way, if we go, like I said, if we go back to the note we just picked up,
Scans of
and go to notes to self, you can see the cargo bay code is 1454. And yes, there are websites out there that'll just like, here are the codes, but like I said, I want to show you how to find it the right way. So 1, 4, 5, and then I get this over to work a little bit. Hang on, 4, and there we go. That door will open in a second, but first I want to get my my flashlight. We will assign it to this slot, and so I can have my flashlight ready to go. All right. Okay, so get down here. A little damage, but that's all right.
Integrating new PDA
All right,
data.
got food. Need water. Told you there was more. I told you there was more water here. I had never lied to you. So, we're making more progress than we made in the last one. For like the last hour, honestly. There's been more progress now than we made then. So, take this item. More water, I think. And more water. Good. Plenty of water. And, okay, I think down here is where we make it to the drive. Drive that we need to fix. Alright. Going in. So I know there's little worm guys that will attack you. Plenty of water, that's for sure. Okay, drive room is this way. I'm gonna run through this real quick.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
That will be alright.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Okay, that's why we got a radiation suit. Now we got our repair tool. Assign to a quick slot. We'll sign it here. And we'll go ahead and fix this up.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay, so we're gonna have... This is where it gets hard because I know once we get in the water, there's a...
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Man, I don't know if I really want to jump in there. I don't have any more health kits on me. Oh, but we can take the psychological edge of the efficiency model. Well, how much room do we got? Okay, we still got plenty. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and save just in case I really mess up here. I'm gonna hop in because I know the second we get in, there's these little worm things that'll attack us. I think I see one heading right this way. Come here! Come here! Okay. I have eyes out for that. I might just want to simply stop. Okay. Alright. Jump! Alright, see what else we gotta fix. Where are they? I feel like there should be another one around here. Did we just... Wait, what happened? There's nothing here? There's nothing? Okay. Well, we'll just go around and see what we can fix, because I know there's 10... Okay, they're like all on the... Of course they're all in the water. We keep our eye out for those little guys. So the big...
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Here goes another one. Here he comes. Where is he? Oh, I just saw him. Just saw him. Okay, well, go ahead, try to repair then. Okay, repair that one. That one's repaired. I'll go over here.
Further breaches detected.
Oh, crap. Ah, come on. Okay. Crap, there's a whole bunch of them. Can I repulsor them away? Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to keep an eye on our health. If I have to, I'll come out. Like I said, if I have to, I'll come out and just sit there and wait for my health to regenerate, because, I don't want to die to those little things.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
5 more detected. We're gonna have to get some air pretty soon.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I gotta get some air real quick and then back down and fix these last repairs. Come on, line up. Oh crap. Hang on. Goodbye. You else want to show up? Another one over there. I get rid of him. Shoot, I should have. Okay, well, I at least got him away for the time being. Go ahead, fix this up. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Crap!
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Should be all right. This is the one thing I don't like about it. Those stupid little worm things. Trying to fix this, and all of a sudden, like 3 of them show up. Like, hello there.
Containment breach.
Cool. We only got these 2 left.
Further breaches detected.
All right. Come on.
Containment
one more.
breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Alright. We did it. We have fixed the Aurora.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Okay. Whew. That's a load off our shoulders, and definitely something I wanted to do. While I'm here, I'm gonna see. Well, I'm gonna get out of here before I get attacked by more worms. But all right. see what else we can explore while we're here. Oh crap. Damage just a little. Alright, so I don't think even that would even help us. So, go ahead and move on. Alright. Oh crap, those little worm things, there they are. Just jump, get out of the water. Okay. Oh, we got a Cyclops upgrade module, which is good. And, crap. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save right here. In case this goes horribly wrong. Oh. Sure. Jump! Just jump! Okay. Took a lot of damage, but we should be alright, though. Alright. So, said we should be alright. Door, how do I get up? Where am I? Am I floating right now? We got the Seamoth Bay over here. Great, we need wait, I can use it. Repair it. We can fix it. It can be fixed. We have the technology. So okay. Alright, we're here in the Seamoth Bay. We'll do and some Seamoth fragments. Okay, so we get one more Seamoth fragment. Hey, what do you know? We can make ourselves a Seamoth. I don't know if we got the mobile vehicle bay yet, but
New blueprint acquired.
hang on, let me pick this up. Okay, so we got the Mark 1. PDA might be helpful. Be our suit log.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let me just see if there's anything else here that we need. Appear to be. We got ourselves the Seamoth Bay, and we got the Mark 1 grade module, so we got that's good progress, honestly, in my opinion. Don't have a cut. I should make that. That'll probably be on a mission for a later episode. So we'll just go ahead and get up. Come on, get up there. There we go. Alright, so, I don't have any health repair or anything, but we can be alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully this will just lead us out of this place. We got hopefully enough time. We got 8 minutes left. That's about enough time to get back. Like I said, I mentioned somewhere before, I don't know if it was a recording or what. We got a propulsion cannon, but that's what we got right here. At least I believe it's a propulsion cannon. Hang on, let me check. Propulsion cannon. See if I can just really quick. Come on, just squeeze. Yeah. A little damage, but we're alright. Now we found a fire extinguisher. I guess we could. Problem. Things moving, that's the problem. Uh-oh, I got things wanting to attack me. I don't want to get attacked. I want to get out of here. Jeez, stupid fire. Get in the water. Okay. Right, so now I've just got to get out of here and hopefully not get attacked by him. Alright, let's head back to our base. Wish it was the daytime, but it is not. So we're just going to hopefully head back to our base. We get enough time to heal up, which would be nice. I would really like to stay alive right about now. But now I'm feeling much better because now I'm actually making progress. This is something I'd want in an episode. We're probably gonna end up coming back to the Aurora at some point when we want to get the prawn suit. But that's not our high priority right now. It's just fixing that so we could avoid the mass extinction event. I just really wish I would have noticed that, oh, if you go to administration, which is just to the right there, you'd find that one PDA that has all the information you need to get there. Or at least that, you know, what when I tried looking up that information, it would have been right there. Oh yeah, all you have to do is find it here. But I don't know. Maybe it just would have been like multiple. I don't know. I don't know the reasons. I don't know the reasons for these things. I'm not gonna worry about it. All I know is that our mission for the next episode will be to go ahead and make a base, to make an actual legitimate base that we can have lockers and things like that in. Because I don't want to be in the same scenario again where I just don't have any inventory too. Yeah, I was having so much inventory problems too. Just like, oh, you're out of inventory, out of this inventory, out of that inventory. The good news is I found out where the island behind the Aurora is. Not that we really need it right about now, but I know we could play message, but I do not want to play that message right now. In fact, if anything, I want to repair. I need to save myself because I'm very close to not being alive. There we go. So we got picked up like 4 waters while we were there. Okay, so well, we got a thing for a plasteel ignat. We don't really need that right now. Okay, so what do we need? We need titanium, and we need a lot of titanium. Is really what we need. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that because I know I had a lot of titanium before, but I got rid of it all because I went to explore the back islands, which once we get to Seamoth, we'll explore there because I don't want to go through all that. No, where's my? There it is. There's our base. Well, where will be our base? But anyways, like I said, I went to like the island behind the Aurora, and all in like the search for those codes to be able to open up that drive room to be able to fix everything, and it didn't have it. All it was the Degrassi, which all it had was like notes and logs from the Degrassi, which was a ship that crashed here before the Aurora did. And again, we'll look into that at some point, but now it's not real important about that. In fact, once I get an actual submarine, and I can make, once I get the Seamoth, which is the submarine, and I can make another save beacon, which is all things I can worry about once I make a base. So right now we need to find titanium. Titanium. So let's look around for some titanium. There's just a door. But, oh no, this is a good spot. If I can find anything I don't need, I can get titanium for. I believe that's right here. A couple titanium. Take this. Titanium. What do I need for a... Check my blueprints. Don't care about that right now. I want to make... Do I have a builder on me? Hold up a minute. Let's get some air. I know I'm going all over the place right now, but we completed the one thing. We completed our mission, which is another thing I'm going to do. Like, our mission for this episode is this. And our mission for our next episode will be to make a base. Okay, so let's see. Here we are. Blueprints. Oh no, one thing I wanted to pick up actually. Go to our inventory, because I believe we have a. Yeah, we're gonna put this. We're gonna go ahead and assign that to here since we don't need that at the time. And at this time, we'll need it eventually. But in fact, let me see if I go. Oh no, wait. Base is over here. I believe down at the bottom of the base, I have a... Nope, I don't. Let's... Okay, well, builder first of all. So what do we need just for a foundation? We need 2 leads. Oh, great. Let's go back to our... We're gonna go head over here, back to our light pod, and see if we might have some lead. If not, I'm gonna have to remember where you find lead, because I don't know anymore. Pretty sure down here, yeah, there it is. Over here is our. I don't care. Store. Nope. Open the source. Just open it. Yeah, we got leads, more titaniums. Let's go ahead and make our first foundation. I'd be happy if we could finish this episode with at least one foundation. We can at least start our base. Be good. Got this guy who's probably gonna go. And we'll just go ahead and fly by him. Base will be right. Maybe we'll make it right here. This is a good spot. Right. Yeah. Whoops. What did I press wrong? I have to hold A. Okay. Probably. Can I make another one? Nope. We need more. Okay, so I need more lead. I'm not sure exactly where I get lead from. You know what? I'll look out in between episodes. I'll look that up exactly where I get that. I need oxygen. That's the one thing I do need right now. Oxygen. Get to the surface to get some oxygen. Okay, go ahead, save, and just. All right. Oh, well, I'm glad I finally made progress at some point. It took me a minute to figure out what I had to do, but eventually we did, so glad that ultimately worked out. I wish it would have worked out an hour ago, but yeah, that's just the way things go. Well, I guess we'll just go up here and call it good, because we're about to end anyways. So, anyway, so thank you guys for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you then.